Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Huzaifah Ahmed and I am from Rehan School, Korangi campus. Today I've got another topic with me, which is uh, exploring the concept of mindset. We'll talk about two mindsets: fixed versus growth. So let's talk. Hey ChatGPT, today the topic of discussion with you is exploring the concept of mindsets. We're going to talk about two of them, one of which is fixed and the other one is growth.
Ah, perfect. Yeah. So the fixed mindset is basically the belief that your abilities are static. Like you're just born with a certain amount of talent or intelligence and that's it. Whereas the growth mindset is all about believing that your skills and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. We can dive deep into examples or ways to apply them. What angle do you think we should focus on first?
All right, first tell me what exactly is a mindset? Is it just your attitude or does it run deeper than that?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, a mindset is really a set of beliefs or a framework through which you interpret the world. It shapes how you approach challenges, how you see setbacks, even how you perceive yourself. So, it's definitely more than just a passing attitude. It's kind of like the foundation of how you operate and grow in life.
What is the core difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset in simple everyday terms?
Yeah, absolutely. In simple terms, a fixed mindset is when you believe you can't really change. Like if you're not good at something, you just assume you never will be. A growth mindset, on the other hand, is when you think, hey, I might not be great now, but if I put in the effort, I can improve. So it's really about how you see your potential. Yeah.
Where does Carol Dweck's research on fixed versus growth mindset come from? And how did it change psychology?
Ah, great point. Carol Dweck, a psychologist at Stanford, really pioneered this idea. Her research, especially from the late 90s onward, showed that people's beliefs about their abilities really shape their motivation and success. It kind of flipped psychology on its head by showing how these underlying beliefs drive everything from learning to resilience. So it gave us a whole new lens to look at personal growth and education.
Okay, and how does a fixed mindset show up in real life? What does it actually look like in someone's behaviors and decisions?
Yeah. So in real life, a fixed mindset might look like someone avoiding challenges because they're afraid of failing. Like they might not try a new skill or take a difficult class. They might get defensive when they make mistakes or think that their worth is tied to their achievements. So it really keeps them from taking risks or growing.
Okay, now why do so many people have a fixed mindset without even realizing it? What makes it so invisible to them?
Yeah, that's a big one. A lot of times we pick up a fixed mindset from early experiences, like being praised for being smart rather than for effort, or we just live in a culture that values quick success. So we tend to see struggle as a sign of inability. It's kind of a hidden script in the background that shapes how we respond to challenges.
What's the connection between praise and mindset? How does the way we are praised as children shape our mindset as adults?
Yeah, exactly. So when kids are praised for their talent, like, wow, you're so smart, they start to believe that their worth depends on being naturally good at things. But when they're praised for effort, like, I can see how hard you worked, they learn that they can grow through practice. So the kind of praise we get as kids really shapes whether we believe we can improve or whether we think we have a fixed ceiling.
All right. Can someone have a growth mindset in one area of life and a fixed mindset in the other? Or is it all or nothing?
Oh, absolutely. It's super common. You might have a growth mindset about, say, learning a new language, but then feel totally fixed about your math skills, for example. So it's not all or nothing. It's more like different areas of life can have their own mindset patterns. And the cool part is you can actually shift them with practice.
Okay. What's the difference between genuinely having a growth mindset and just telling yourself you do?
Ah, yeah, that's a really important distinction. So when you genuinely have a growth mindset, you actually embrace challenges. You persist through setbacks and you believe in your capacity to grow. Just telling yourself you have one is more like a surface level affirmation. You can say it, but if you don't take action or stay curious, it stays kind of superficial.
Okay, how does your mindset specifically affect how you respond to failure, criticism, and challenges?
Yeah, so if you have a fixed mindset, failure can feel like a verdict, like I failed, so I must not be capable. Criticism feels personal, and challenges are things to avoid. But with a growth mindset, failure is a chance to learn, criticism is just feedback, and challenges become opportunities to stretch and improve. So it really changes the whole game.
Now let's go towards the fixes. What are the
Absolutely.
most effective strategies to actively shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset over time?
Yeah, great question. So, one of the most effective strategies is really starting to catch yourself when you have those fixed thoughts, like noticing, I can't do this, and then replacing it with, I can get better if I keep practicing. Another big one is seeking out challenges intentionally so you build that muscle. And also surround yourself with a growth oriented environment, people who give you constructive feedback and celebrate effort. So, it's really about consistent practice and self awareness.
All right, now lastly, what's one thing someone can do today to catch themselves in a fixed mindset moment and consciously shift it to a growth one?
Ooh, a simple one is to pause when you notice that self critical thought and just ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or what's one small step I can take to improve? By turning the focus onto learning or progress, you kind of interrupt that fixed loop and open up the growth path right away.
All right, everyone, this was the end of my discussion with ChatGPT for today. Until the next one, Allah Hafiz.